special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. We have an absolute lightning strike on the first play from scrimmage here.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play, and they hit it. What a way to jumpstart this offense.
In the shotgun, handoff inside. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Boy, the first carry of the game, and it ends with a fumble. Chris, you and I know this staff. We might see the backup get some reps on the next drive.
First play looking to throw it. Short throw complete to the tight end. Goes up and over the guy. Tackle, but first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Game makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go. It's a loss of yardage.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. It's an out route. The catch made. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But, boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up third down instead.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. With that miss, the score remains the same.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He made the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. One play called on 3rd and short. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. And they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Trying for a 4th down completion. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
Out of the shotgun, he heaves it off. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. It's a nice game. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Empty set now, 5 wide. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's wide open. Look out. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First and 10 play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
That play makes it second and 10. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it again. Is picked off. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going to pick 6 last time out here. Breaks free with room to run. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Looks like Auburn will have the first down. Big guys up front line up. It's first down.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. Doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
Second down after that run on the previous play. tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it on the move. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Remember last time, they were going on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
But this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's York. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. So the holding on the defense, an automatic first down. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's an option look. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a 1st down at the 41.
I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. A pop pass on a jet sweep. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st. Good execution on the option.
Oh, the defense had a chance there to keep him short of the 1st down marker, but that option, the execution of it, the pitch, just enough for a 1st down.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. Fights off a defender. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Hit as he released it, and it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
And the wideout goes in motion. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Methodical but effective. They're one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Looking to pass here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up for the 1st down. On the move now. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the out route. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
He's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. And he drops back in the gun. Turns it loose downfield. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Gives it to the back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And he's got it from 56 yards away. Never in doubt.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The completion makes it second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught by the receiver. And he's brought down, but they move backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Looks like Mississippi State will have the first down.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's third down and short. You trust your back in the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout or they check him out. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's York. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
So here we go, a crucial play. 4th and long from the 44. Let's see what the play call is. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The quarterback's got it on the option. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to 27.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Pitch play to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Breaks an open space. Gets the first and still running. They finally get him with a big gain. Moves the ball to the 10.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Now the all-important extra point.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Time for one more play here in the quarter. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made in space. Look out. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. So it's Mississippi State on top so far. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Now here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs.
The pass rush gets home.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
Bought some time, now lets it go. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Well, Chris, it's crunch time here. That third down did not work out. It sets up a big-time fourth down late in the game. What will be the call here to get the ball into the end zone?
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. Great catch when they desperately needed it. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter, who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
You set it down to the offense. First and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Riding away with a running game. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear. He just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play, and it makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Closing in a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Well, the offense tries to go with the option here on third down, but this defense does a great job of bringing him down. Off that pitch, defense is flying to the football. Now we got a fourth down situation.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. So after the miss, it's still a 2-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. He's running out of time here. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all... Big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. Maybe the last shot here. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. The ball is picked off.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And it's a kneel down.